So just a second.
Sure.
Please start, sir.
On the Zikitsa thing, where we are actually different is the technology part. Zikitsa doesn't even have an app. Okay, we have an app, and the biggest advantage that we are giving is we give you the nearest ambulance. Okay, second, you can track it. Thirdly, different between Zikitsa and us. Zikitsa is not an aggregator. Zikitsa has its own ambulances. Okay, so there is an inventory and a maintenance cost. Zikitsa cannot increase their supply in a day or in a month.
Correct.
We can do that. When we launched in May, we were 100 odd ambulances. Right now we have more than 250 ambulances. So our supply can increase quite high. Okay, with Zikitsa cannot. So that is the advantage that we bring into the market, which a player like a Zikitsa or any player, private player. Today I can get into a tie with Zikitsa and get their ambulances on board with us.
Correct.
Okay, that is the advantage that Dive Photo brings into the picture.
I get it. Like it's a completely different.
We are
picture. That's a one of a kind.
They are just one of, let's say, one of the private players who has their own ambulances.
Correct.
They don't have an app. We have the app which gives you the nearest ambulance. It could be a Zikitsa ambulance. It could be any other private ambulances. Secondly, we can track the ambulance where it is. Besides that, like I said, we have a wheelchair service. So I was talking about the wheelchair service that we have tied up into. It's an automated wheelchair where a user can be lifted up. Okay, by sitting up just on the wheelchair will be lifted up and taken into the vehicle. So our tie-ups can go. We have also tied up with. We can now provide nurses. Okay, with Zikitsa can. So in terms of the tie-ups, we are maximum. Zikitsa doesn't provide. Forget about wheelchair or Zikitsa doesn't provide an ambulance for dead body. We provide that. Zikitsa doesn't provide an ambulance. Let's say a patient has to go and check up, come back. We provide that. We are an end-to-end service. You want to take an ambulance, do a medical checkup, wait for 2 hours, come back. We will provide you that.
And you can do that through those Ola-like dots in the bottom of your app. You can simply choose the kind of service you need.
Yes.
And just book it.
Yeah, it is as simple as booking, and that's one of the things which Nilesh and I, when we thought about conceptualizing this app, we thought that the interface should be very easier.
Correct.
We did not went about making something really new, radical. Okay. If you look at one of the things also is that.
Sorry, sir.
Is this yours? Oh. Yeah.
Yes, sir, it's going on.
One of the things of the innovation is to keep it simple.
Correct.
Okay, we could have thought about it. Let's make it something really new because we are doing something. We are doing something different. So let's make a new interface in itself. But we thought that people are now used to Ola, Uber. Why don't we stick to that? It's a concept that everybody knows.
Correct.
Okay, so make it simple, make it easier for the user to use.
Correct. Correct.
See, more focus was into making this app more and more user friendly. That was the basic idea. We didn't want to have a very, very different thought process, make it more complicated for the user. That was it.
We have Nilesh sir as well. He has joined.
Hi.
So, as he was telling about your backgrounds and like what you did before, so I suppose you are the IT person here, like having a past IT background. So you must have been having a maximum contribution to the UI, the app designing, or sort of that way.
Not really. In fact, he designed the UI.
Okay. So,
Honestly, when we were there, we were 2 of us.
We started with 2 people.
It was
okay.
There was everything. We used to go together and do it. Okay. So he was the one who was, honestly, he has been the guy who has made this happen. Okay, he's been the crux of it, or I don't know what is the
maybe
right
the
word.
driving force.
The driving force
who led you through the entire journey.
So honestly, if this ideas keep on coming. If he had not stated that he liked this idea and he had not taken it forward, this idea would have been an idea. So he has been the force behind it. Honestly.
I think we are fortunate enough to have you. I didn't know that you were coming. So I just saw, he's Nilesh, so I was so happy that we have all 3 of you here. I wrote in the mail that at least 2 would be good, but
I had gone out for a meeting, so just meeting got over quickly. So
yeah.
I came back.
That's very
So
amazing.
the beauty about this team is like everybody can come out with the idea, and if it gets clicked and everybody likes it, it gets implemented. So there's no third or fourth thought going around it. Anyone like the, come out with a concept, people like it, and then we drive it. So there's no, a lot of documentations and all that. We just take it forward.
So you are like talking about the size and operations, let's say. So you are currently started with Bombay,
Yeah.
and team size of around, let's say 50, 12, 20. Team size
Our team size
You guys.
about
Presently it is 15.
15. Yeah.
15, and you're currently looking at just Bombay. Like, what's your current and the next maybe the
We
immediate
have
goals?
expansion plans, but we can't reveal it right now.
Okay.
We have expansion plans. We want to move out of Bombay ASAP to other cities, but we can't reveal it right now. That is
That's
the
what.
business.
Okay. Okay. Talking about the impact lines, like innovation and inspiration, I got a really good idea of that. Like, if you can quote some anecdote or something like regarding what was the impact that you must have seen in your own life because of the innovation you have done. Some incident, some anecdote that comes to your mind.
Like I stated, it's something which came out of our personal experience. My dad used to be unwell, and I used to call an ambulance. Either the time was not properly stated, the time the ambulance used to come, it was not there. The pricing was a problem. That's where the idea came to change about this scenario. Okay, and that's where this entire concept came. So that was more of a personal experience that led to this kind of.
I think even after we have launched, there have
Yeah.
been quite a lot of incidents where I think Jitu had put it on Twitter the other day. Somebody called him at 4 o'clock in the morning. Okay,
Yeah.
4 a.m.
Okay.
And we were still able to provide an ambulance. I think yesterday Himanshu,
night
yeah,
there was one call from the hospital at 1 o'clock.
in 1 a.m.
1 a.m. and they called you.
They called the call center, and that is how it got routed to me. And then we booked that ambulance within 15 minutes time to that user.
Wow.
To tell you the best advantage that we are offering, we have a range of 250 ambulances. And now with we getting more expertise in this area of business, we know the kind of pricing. When I got a call, I asked at 4 o'clock also, we asked one of the ambulance guys how much he will charge. He quoted around 2,500. And actually the patient who had to be just transferred, picked up from the colony to her residence. She was an old lady. There was nothing more needed. She was not even to be taken to another hospital where there is a cost of petrol and all that stuff. But that is the problem that is there in the current scenario. This guy quoted 2,500. Okay. I could easily realize that the cost is too high. I spoke to another guy. He quoted 900 and we got the trip done. Okay. So this is the advantage that we bring into the business as an aggregator. He will give you the best cost. We are available 24/7. Okay. And we assure that the service happens. Okay. And he's right now on the Play Store. This guy has actually gone and reviewed us and thanked us for the service. Okay. And we also really appreciate that because as a startup, every review, every one good compliment really, really counts. Okay. And actually that drives us.
Correct.
Because as a startup, yes, and honestly, we are not making huge money on all this business trips and all that stuff. But what drives us is that are we making this service better? Okay, and that's where when actually we have given like what Himanshu stated, at 1 o'clock the service was available, at 4 o'clock the service was available. That is where I think so we are making a difference.
So I'm just asking, like, let's say I'm there, I woke up in the middle of the night and I'm feeling unwell. So I can simply like open the app and in 2 a.m. I can see the ambulances around,
Yes.
like I see on the Ola or Uber.
Yes.
So when I do that, the booking comes at your end, and
You
then
can enter your pickup and destination point,
correct.
and based
Then-
on your pickup
It's,
point,
it's all automated. See, sometimes this, like for example, this 4 a.m.
Hmm.
It was an old lady. She doesn't know how to use the app,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
But you will be very easily be able to use the app and without our intervention get the ambulance, right? There are people who are not able to use the app for whatever reason.
Correct.
They are the ones who call our call center.
Still, you cater to both the kinds of needs. Let's say.
Absolutely.
Are you offline as well? I mean, through SMS or something?
Not
No,
SMS.
not yet.
Through call.
Through calls.
See, broadly, we want people to use more and more of app.
Okay.
Right now, when they call, they are dependent on somebody to book an ambulance for them. We want to come out of that scenario. We want people to directly use an app so that they integrate directly with the driver. These drivers may be, they're available at night, but say some other third-party hospitals or some admin staff or anyone may be available to take a call, may not be available. In that scenario, this guy, has a tough time.
Correct.
Now we wanted to, integrate the app directly with the, traveler. When you want to book an app and this guy, the driver is online, you can directly book an app, ambulance, and this guy will come to your place. So there is no third party involved into it.
Correct.
And that is where we want more and more people to go on app, use it. Call center and all these things are facility which has been given so that other people who don't have an app or
Correct.
they don't want to use an app, they can go on a call center and book it.
Correct.
But idea is for people to use more and more of an app.
Correct.
So that is what we are driving.
Plus, giving a toll-free the number, it gives a sense of
Yes.
responsibility. Being as a consumer, I would feel much better if I can see a number and if in any problem, I know there's a number, I'll call and my problem will be resolved. There are some startups like I see, there's no number, there's no you feel so handicapped without it because if you place an order or you do something about it and you don't know who to talk to if something happens. So this is, I guess, a really good thing. Even though you have the app designed in such a way that you connect to the driver. So is there a possibility, like it includes from the same thing, like let's say I book a driver, I know I get the contact details of that driver. So some next time, can I call the driver directly? Would he be able to know?
He may be available within that vicinity at that point of time or may not be.
See, the idea is to give you the nearest ambulance, right? You can call the driver, then you are going back to the old system,
Again, yes.
right?
Yes.
He will pick up the phone, wherever he is, he'll tell you, I'll come in 10 minutes, and you are not sure when he'll come,
Correct. Correct.
right? So the idea is, if you book through the app, if he is in the vicinity, you may get him, or you may get somebody else who is nearer to you. The idea is to respond quickly, and not basically be dependent on somebody,
Correct.
right? The earlier system made you dependent on somebody and at their mercy. Today you are not at their mercy.
I'll give you simple. Same thing happens through Ola Uber.
Correct.
How many times you call the driver?
Yes.
Correct. You never feel like
That's
you
it.
always
Because
think
you don't know where the driver is.
Yeah.
Correct.
I mean, he could be 100 kilometers away from you.
So clearly answers your question.
Yeah. Okay.
Even if you know the number of the driver, you would still prefer to do it by the app.
Correct. Correct. Because that kind of trust or sense has
So
been
we want to
developed
get
in
there.
our minds.
We want to get there.
Second, this service is not something what you will require everyday basis. Ola Uber, you may require everyday basis. But this is a service what you are taking it today, maybe after 6 months or a year or whatever. Do you want to remember that number till that time? Or if it's an app, directly you can use the app and look at it.
Correct. Correct. Okay. Now talking about, let's say about you, not to the external, like what happens to the consumer, and I've got an idea about that. Like you guys operationally, or from a business perspective, how are you, funding yourself? Are you bootstrap, like that sort of thing? Like
We are
when
seed
you-
funded.
Seed funded. Like, can you elaborate if you know? Okay.
Do some research. You will get an idea.
No, I thought I can get it on as a part of the film, that sort of research. That's
So
why I'm
we are
asking.
seed funded. At this point, I don't want to disclose more
It's
than
okay.
that.
It's okay.
But we are comfortable.
We are good enough for the next 6-8 months.
Okay. Now talking about maybe like you guys and the something about your vision, like even if it's generic, some sort of vision statements that you might have. I mean, I would love to have that on. As
I
well.
would like to say that right
Like
now,
your future vision, sort of that.
if I can ensure that I deliver an ambulance within 10 minutes, that is the vision of this company. Okay. Tomorrow a user books an ambulance, he should be assured that, like today we are assured that if I want to book an Uber, Ola, we get it in 5-7 minutes max. Okay, anything beyond 5-7 minutes, we will reject it, we'll try again with some other app. I think that's the vision of this company. We should have such a kind of service where we ensure that, okay, the user gets an ambulance within 10 minutes. Okay. That is, if we can do that in each and every city, I think so we have done it. So that is where it is. So one is that. Secondly, also I think so the kind of service levels. Okay. Right now some of the ambulances are not in the perfect condition. Okay. If we can make it better. Okay. And finally I'll say also as an aggregator, our ambulance partners they are actually our partners, okay, all the ambulance owners. How can we make system better for them? Okay, can we speak to the government and ensure that they get some better opportunities? Okay, today even if you look at right now, an ambulance has to go on the roads. It's not an easy task because the traffic situation is so bad. Can there be a green corridor created for the ambulances? Okay, so that is something which you will have to take it forward and actually have it maybe a year or 2 years down the line. There's a few things, at least from my perspective, we should be looking at.
So, if I have to say that you were trying to do a business with a social goal, so but it would still be a profit-making business where you are still looking after.
Yes, I think sometimes people state that if you're doing something social, why are you making money out of it?
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's actually a very wrong approach in itself. If you want to do anything good in the society, you need money.
Correct.
An NGO cannot survive without money.
Correct.
Okay, today I'm saying look at government services. A lot of time government services are not being able to deliver because there is no accountability, there is no responsibility. Here we know that if we don't deliver, it will be us who will be finally accountable for that. Okay, I think for me, and that's where I was, it's all about social entrepreneurship. Okay, there are so many organizations who are doing good for the society, but our private organization, they are making money out of it, but finally contributing back to the society.
Correct.
So it's purely win-win condition for everyone. If it is for users, for us, for hospitals, it is going to be win-win condition for all of us. If that is the process and we make money out of it, why not?
Correct.
Okay, so it's a business, but definitely it also drives the social cost. That is what we are looking at.
And yeah, so just in brief, like the kind of revenue model that you are expecting, like what is your simplistic version of your revenue model? Like how are you, like these guys, what happens in Ola and Uber, the drivers are getting some money from Ola and Uber for they have their own vehicles, and Ola takes money, like have a cut sort of. So you have the same sort of a model, the cut part of something like that, or you have innovated something on the revenue model itself?
So we've got two types of revenue model. One is a B2C where we are dealing with normal population and they use the ambulance, and if they use the ambulance through our platform, we take a percentage out of every trip.
Okay.
There's a B2B side to the whole thing where we are dealing with corporates, etc. And there we go on the retainership model.
Correct. So you have both the things, looking at both the streams.
Yes.
Right now, it's not just purely B2C. I think thank you. We can have maybe a photo along with everybody, like we guys.
Sure.
You can shut the video. It's okay.